everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Carla, also known as LittleFitDevil, and today's review is not only a review, but also a giveaway to celebrate my 30,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So thank you so much for making this possible. I am going to get started with the review, and then remember that at the very end, you need to participate to win this SOG Aegis AT. So to participate, very simple. You have to be subscribed to my channel. Go ahead and hit the like button on this video and leave me a comment. That's all. And then I will pick a winner next Monday. So I'll make sure to put all these details in the description below in case you missed them, but that's the gist of it. So let's start with this super cool, really, SOG Aegis AT. It's an interesting knife because it's kind of flashy. And I get why it is flashy, because SOG actually designed this for the outdoor adventurer. That's what they describe it as on their packaging, actually, right here. It's interesting, you know, SOG has been actually providing this packaging where they show their blades. They come unfolded. So the knife comes like this, you know, so it is kind of a really neat design, and they have pretty much all you need to know about the knife in the description here, as well as in the back, including the measurements. So pretty well done. I like the design and all. Now back to the knives. So SOG Aegis AT, there used to be a first generation of these knives, and as you guys know, SOG has been really going through this major revamp of their brand. Now they go by Studies and Observations Group, and you have seen me review a couple of their knives already. I have reviewed the SOG Flash AT, which is interestingly similar to this one in a lot of ways. And also I reviewed the SOG Ultra XR, which is a fabulous ultra lightweight knife. Definitely one of my most favorite things that SOG has done in the past year or so. So this one is one of their newer models and definitely matches their revamp. They have done some great things regarding design elements, as well as, you know, choices for steel for their blades, and, you know, a few different features that I think you guys are going to like or hate. We'll see. Okay, so this one, as you can see, this is actually an indigo color, and it has these accents in a fluorescent yellow, which I think it's cool, especially if you're going to take this, you know, in an outdoorsy sort of environment. I feel like it's kind of neat. You know, we're kind of bored, I guess, from gray and black knives. That's not true. I'm not bored. I love all black knives, but still, you know, it's kind of refreshing to see something a little different. So let's talk specs, and then I'll talk a little bit more about all the different features. Overall length, 8.14 inches, blade length, 3.13, with a cutting edge of 3.25, blade width, 1.25 inches, and then as for the handle, it's a 5-inch handle, which, you know, it's quite a difference between the handle length and the blade length. You can see it for the looks. So it's a pretty large handle, and the handle width is 1.375 inches, thickness 0.60. So the handle, let's start there. The handle, it's big, for me for sure, but I feel like it's large enough that it will accommodate for many different size hands. So it's cool, it's comfortable, it's ergonomic. Let's see here, the handle, it's a GRN handle, glass reinforced nylon, with sort of a circular pattern in this gorgeous color, in my opinion, which makes it really a smooth surface, but slightly grippy at the same time. It does have a cool feature here for where you would place your thumb, which makes it comfortable. And then the clip, it's deep carry, tip up, right or left hand carry, with this sort of incredibly large protruding lanyard hole. You know, I guess it depends on the user, honestly. I can see the design element for the outdoorsy enthusiast. You know, you would probably put a paracord here, and you will maybe have it hanging from a backpack. I get it. I know that as a design element, it could be different. don't mind it. That's the thing, you know, it looks different than a lot of knives I own, but I don't mind it because it doesn't bother me while I'm actually grabbing the knife. It's not, you know, on my hand whatsoever, so it's not really bugging me. That's not where I place my hand when I'm holding the knife whatsoever. So see, it's still there, but it's not on the path of my hand. So same, I guess, with the safety feature that you also see in here. So the safety is really to lock the AT technology. AT stands for assisted technology, which makes it snap super quickly, as you have been seeing so far. So let's kind of talk about all this all together. So opening mechanism technology, assisted technology, it's a thumb stud. So when you actually push on the thumb stud, it actually deploys super quickly. And that's due to the assisted technology. Now, if you wouldn't want that to happen, then you lock the safety and then it won't open whatsoever. So you unlock it and then it locks again. And then they have the XR lock. So you push down and you can actually close your knife. I have small hands, so I'll just use both hands for this. What else? I have to say the thumb stud, it feels a little pointy, pokey. I don't know how to explain that, but it's a little rough on my finger. Maybe I'm just delicate, who knows. What else? There's some jimping here on the handle as well. And you know, it is an interesting style of handle. Again, large for many hands, but comfortable. Let's talk about the blade. So this is a Cryo D2. Again, SOG has been doing this cryogenically heated blades. Nice for wear, you know, resistant. It's a D2, which is appropriate, you know, middle range right there. So this knife, guys, is $85. How do I feel about that? Well, it depends, right? If I would have seen the knife on its own, I would probably pay $85. However, because I have reviewed the Flash AT, which is $75, you know, I feel like I would still get the Flash AT for the $10 savings. So I don't know. I'm kind of, you know, a little bit hesitant on the price point. But again, it's a great overall knife. You know, it's nicely designed. The blade is good for the purpose of the knife, as SOG has described it really in their packaging. You know, it has all the cool features of a knife that you will deploy fast. You can use it quickly. So I feel like it's overall a great choice for the outdoor person. Now, I'm giving it away. Because I won it in another giveaway, I figured it would be only appropriate for me to give it back because I can only have so many knives. And it's a celebration. So you guys participate, go ahead and leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, like this post. Also, if you want to see a little bit of my lifestyle, you can follow me on Instagram. I also have a Teespring store and I have a Patreon account. I also have memberships here on YouTube. So if you want to stand out while you are commenting on my videos or during my live feeds, which happen at 9:30 p.m. Eastern every Saturday, please go ahead and check those out. All the descriptions are going to be right in all the links are going to be right in the description of this video. As always, thank you so much for being here. I love doing this. I appreciate your support, and I will see you soon in another knife review.